Hello Roblox Scripting Club on YouTube, and today I'll be showing you basically lesson 3 or chapter 3, and this is going to be a long lesson, so I'll try to do it like in 15 minutes, which is my limit on this recording. So we're going to be going over methods, loops, if and else statements, then values, and math. So what you want to do is just hit Control N to create a new game, and then add a script. So for a method, it can be something like colon then parentheses, so you can say game.workspace.base plate remove. If we ran this, removes the base plate, and you can find methods at Roblox Wiki in the class reference section of anything. So here, if you looked at this part, you can see clone here, so you could do game.workspace or local z equals game.workspace.base plate clone. There's a capital. And then z.parent equals game.workspace to put in the workspace container. So it made two of these. So now we're going to be going over loops. So there's two types of loops. There's while and there is for. So you can say like while something do. So let's say while, and I'm going to use another method for this, base plate, or while game.workspace find first child base plate is existent do. And one more thing I'm going to go over is that if you're doing something like subordinate, I'm pretty sure you have to have like two equals sign, and while is subordinate. And also if you just said like base plate is nil, then it would be a stack end, because you just have to say find first child if you're checking for nil. So then print it is here. Wait one end. So this will do that every time it is there. So if we ran this, it is here, it is here. Wait, there's two base plates. And now it stopped saying that. So now if we said break, that would end the loop. So it only does it once because break ends a loop. Now there's for I something like percentage of, not percentage variable, but number of variable. There's many ways to use for, like in pairs, but that, I'm going to show you that in a later chapter. So basically for now, what you need to know is for I equals 1, 10, do. So this will loop it until 1 or I is 10. So I equals I plus 1, print I end. So as you can see, it'll go to 11, but it still does it that last time because it then checks that I is basically now 10, so it doesn't, or greater than 10, so it doesn't need to do it anymore. Not greater than, but equal to, so it doesn't have to do it anymore. But if we said break, it would only do that once. See, it only did it once. And it did 2 because I was already 1, so Y print 1. So now we're going to be going over if and else statements. So if game.workspace find first child base plate, and we have to have like two things for an equal sign because it's an if, or which is subordinate, nil, then print hello, or hello, end. And for an if statement or any kind of statement like while, if function, you need an end. So print, so it was nil, so it printed that, but if we took these out, and it's not going to print it, as you can see. Yeah, that's not good. Let's just put this back in here. There. So, go like this. It's not going to print it because it's not there. So, Control Z to put it back in there. So that now you can say something like else print not there end. So if we ran this, print it twice. Not sure why, but I'll just do that again. And a while true do statement. So while true do will repeat forever because it's always true. So basically, if game dot workspace find first child base plate nil, then print is there, else print is not here. Actually, else if, I should show you that. Else if game dot workspace dot script, or we need to find first child script nil, then print script is there, else print is not here. Wait, one, end. And one to end the if statement. This is all in the if statement because the else's continue it, and then one to end the while. So it'll say like, is there, as you can see. And if it goes forever, it lags your game a lot, so I'm just gonna have to close this and reopen it. And that was a waste of time. I'm gonna have to show you that script again because there's one more thing I wanted to do with it. So Control new. Well, actually, I think you guys get the point, and so we have to go to like a value. So a value can be in a script or it cannot be in a script, but you can actually insert values. So bool value is true or false, number value is like 1, -1, infinity, something like that. And there's like color values, and there's all sorts of values. So, and values are what the thing of like properties are, like the answers to a property, like transparency is 1 to 2, then something like can collide is true or false, which would be bool. So if we inserted a script, okay, so if game.workspace.value equals true, then, or actually equals 1 because it's not a bool, then print it is 1 end. Wait a minute, there's something wrong with this. It's the error. If line end expected to close. Yeah, that's not. Wait a minute, it's gone. Let's see if it works. Print. Yeah, nothing's going on. Let me recheck that. It is. That do anything? It's really lagging out here. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, because it wasn't even one, and we didn't have an else if, so this should work. This is definitely gonna work. If it just stops lagging. Yeah, this is lagging. See, it says it is. So, is it this that's still open, or like, wait a minute, this is the good document. Wait a minute, why are there like two things? Yeah, this other thing's still open. It's lagging. Hold on, let me open Task Manager. Pause this. So let's. Well, I just ended that task, so it should be less laggy. So now we're going to be going over basically math. So if script or if game.workspace dot value dot value equals 1, then game.workspace dot value equals 2. End. Or wait, we need to end here. So watch it increase by 1. Value. They make an error. Game.workspace.value.value. Then game.workspace.value. Yeah, I don't see why it's not working. Oh, it's 2. Must have been lag again. So now you can say game.workspace.value.value equals game dot wait plus 10. So now it'll increase the value by whatever the value is by 10. Not just make it 2. Before we just made it 2, now we're making it 11 because it increases whatever it was by 10. So now you can like connect this all together. Like if you wanted to say something like if game.workspace.value equals 1, then game.workspace.baseplate remove, then end. So you can basically piece all this stuff together. So I just removed it because the value was 1, but now if we made it that, I don't think it's going to do the same thing, and it doesn't. So now we're just probably going to reinforce that a bit until 15 minutes is up. So something like for I 10, or for I equals 10, or 1 to 10, do if game dot or workspace dot base plate remove or find first child equals nil, then wait a minute, I made a big mistake here. Find first child base plate remove this, remove end. So I equals 1, or I equals 10, or actually break, so it'll only do it once, and that was not supposed to be like that. And so it ended the loop because it is break. So basically I have 10 seconds left, so I hope this helped, and Happy scripting. Bye.